friends, this is Deepa Suresh. Welcome back to Deep's Kitchen. Today we are going to see how to make fresh and organic homemade at home. When you want to make butter at home, you will need a fresh cream, and this fresh cream you can collect every day from your boiled milk or from a yogurt. And a very important thing is, if you want a good amount of fresh cream from your milk and yogurt, you have to use a fresh and full fat milk, because if you use a processed or a store bought milk, obviously all the fat in it are processed and taken out, and you are getting only little fat in your milk. So I highly recommend to use a full fat fresh milk if you want a good amount of fresh cream from milk and yogurt. So now we will see how to collect the fresh cream every day and how to make a butter from it.
I have 700 ml of milk which I have boiled, and it starts to cool down. So now once it starts to cool down, you will see a fat layer settle on its top, that is milk cream. So using a spoon you can simply take it out and store in an airtight container. So this way you have to collect milk cream from your boiled milk every day. And here I have 300 ml of milk which is set into yogurt. So once it's set, you will see a thick fat layer settle on its top. And using a spoon you can scrape it and add into the same container. And this milk cream needs to be keep on refrigerator. Don't keep it outside, it will spoil. So I have got around this much of milk cream from 700 ml of milk and 300 ml of yogurt. So in the same way you have to collect milk cream every day from your boiled milk and your yogurt, and store in a airtight container. So I have done this for the past 2 weeks, and I got around 1.5 cups of fresh cream. And now we have to separate a butter from this fresh cream. So now traditionally people use this wooden whisk to separate a butter, but it consumes a lot of time. Like if you have 2 cups of fresh cream, it takes around 30 to 40 minutes to separate a butter from it. Since it's really very time consuming, I'm going to show you a very quick way of separating butter using a blender. So when you use a blender, you can separate butter in just 3 to 4 minutes. It doesn't take more than that. So I'm going to be adding this fresh cream into my blender, and you can see the consistency. It's kind of like ice cream, right? So now I will add it into my blender. Into this add 3 to 4 tablespoons of yogurt. The sourness in yogurt helps to separate butter really quick. And add 1 cup of chilled water. Now cover it with the lid. I'm going to be blending on a low speed, that is on speed 1 for 1 minute. So after 1 minute of blending, this is how the cream looks. It's kind of like a heavy cream or fresh cream that we buy from a store. So it's blended well, and now we wanted to separate a butter from it. Still the butter is not separated, so I'm gonna be further blending it until the butter separates. After 1.5 minutes of blending on high speed, that is on speed 3, let's see how it looks. Wow, look over here, the beautiful yellowish butter settle on the top, and we have a buttermilk at the bottom. So now take some water in a bowl, and you will see some butter sticks at sides of your blender. Just wipe it off. And as I mentioned earlier, you can see buttermilk at the bottom and butter on the top like this. Okay, so you can even use this buttermilk in any recipes that calls for. And now just take the butter towards one side like this. And simply try to make a dumpling out of it. That way, if there is any excess buttermilk, that will strain through your finger grabs. And add it to a water. So in the same way, I'm going to collect the remaining butter. And if you won't get a fresh milk, you can definitely use a fresh cream or heavy cream that is selling in the store, and you can use it in the same way to make a butter. But I'm just showing how to make from a fresh milk itself, so that takes some extra process. This much butter I got from 1.5 cups of fresh cream. It's around 250 grams or nearly 300 grams of butter. So now take it out from the water and store in a container. And this butter you can store in an airtight container, preferably glass container, that helps to improve its shelf life. And keep it in the fridge, and you can use it up to 3 to 4 weeks. They will not spoil. Since there is no preservative in it, it is must that you have to keep in fridge only. Even if you buy butter from store, it needs to be refrigerated, right? So it's a good idea to keep it refrigerated, but whenever you want, take the required amount and keep the remaining butter back into your fridge. And this butter you can use to make bread toast, sandwiches, roti, paratha, naan, or in baking recipes, even to make butter dosa, butter omelette, like that. And you can use this butter to make a clarified butter, that is ghee.
Hope you find this video really helpful. If so, please hit on the like button and also subscribe to my channel to get more interesting recipes in future. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys soon with another great video. Bye bye.